Right now at 4, look at what the Target 12 investigators are working on for you. A tragic story out of Providence over this weekend we've been tracking for you. Providence police called to the 200 block of Chad Brown Street after reports of a baby dying there.
Target 12 investigator Tolly joins us now. And Tolly, there's still a lot we don't know about this incident.
Yeah, that's right, Kayla and Brian. We do know that in addition to Providence Police, we know that the Rhode Island Department of Children, Youth and Families is investigating the death, which occurred Saturday morning. We also know that the baby was a 10-month-old boy, the infant possibly drowning in a bathtub. But beyond that, we checked in with Providence Police today, and they said no one has been charged, but the investigation is ongoing.
Absolutely heartbreaking story from this weekend. We'll continue tracking that one, of course, for you. Today, as we've been mentioning, is also the 74th Victory Day, also known as VJ Day to a lot of folks. Our colleague Ted Nisi has a story on WPRI.com of why Rhode Island is the only state that still recognizes this now. Yeah, that's right. So VJ Day commemorates Japan's surrender when it was announced in the U.S. More than 1 in every 10 Rhode Islanders served in World War II. And it was first established as a holiday in 1948, celebrated on the second Monday in August. You can learn much more about the state's fascinating and unique holiday by reading Ted's story on WPRI.com.
And finally, Tolly, you've got an upcoming report tomorrow at 5 about what Rhode Island school districts are doing with hundreds of millions of dollars in federal COVID cash.
Yeah, Kayla. So the amount that school districts recently received is nearly $400 million. I talked to Michael DeBiase, the president of the Rhode Island Public Expenditure Council, about what that money should be going towards. And he's very concerned that students fell behind during the pandemic.
Our schools are arguably in crisis. They were in crisis before the pandemic. We have this unprecedented massive amount of money, and what it appears is that we've kind of left it to the school districts to figure it out.
I also talked to school districts about what they're planning to spend that money on and how much of it they've already spent. And I got a wide range of answers back from school districts, that's for sure.
So. A lot of families probably saying, where is the tax money going? They want to know how it's going to be spent. Of course, you can watch Tolly's full report on this starting tomorrow on 12 News at 5. Tolly Taylor, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.